Randall, you're up first, mate, with some
Yeah,
tidbits.
this was a cracker that I found the other day. It was floating around a little bit. Did you know that Will Ferrell once played for 10 teams in one day during an official MLB spring training games? So this is a little hard to read, but March 12, 2015, he was signed by Oakland Athletics as an undrafted amateur free agent. March 12th, 2015, same day, traded to Seattle Mariners for comedic actor to be named later. He then joined the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in an unknown transaction. He was traded to the Chicago Cubs for a washing machine, then traded to Arizona Diamondbacks for a churro dog and a D-bat dog. He was then claimed off waivers by Cincinnati Reds, and Norm Macdonald was released. He granted unconditional release by Cincinnati Reds, signed by Chicago White Sox as free agent, traded to San Francisco Giants for unknown compensation, then traded to Los Angeles Dodgers for unknown compensation, and finally traded to San Diego Padres for an unknown compensation. Now, did you guys actually catch him when he had an at bat for the Cubs?
Yeah, I did.
And went in and played first base as well. So
yeah,
it was
he pitched in
a good
too.
laugh.
I don't know who he pitched for. It might have been. I can't remember. He pitched one batter for somebody.
Okay,
pretty good.
See that.
What?
Yeah, good little thing. I don't know what was going on or whatever, but it was a cracker.
It was a great day. Like he travelled by helicopter to a few of them. I think the only thing he didn't do was catch. I don't know if they let him catch or not, but yeah, he fielded every position. He was mic'd up. He loved it.
Yeah.
It was good to see.
Big one here that stands out for me, Randall. When he got traded to the Cubs, they got a washing machine. When we got you, we tried to trade you away, and all we were after was a new garbage bin. We couldn't even get a wheelie bin for you. How bad's that?
I think actually you had to give them a brick for them to take me.
Yeah. Will Ferrell, what a legend. They don't allow this anymore, but they should.
They should, 100%. All right, this one. In June 9, 1981, Tony Gwynn was drafted by the San Diego Padres in MLB. June 9, 1981, Tony Gwynn was drafted by the San Diego Clippers in the NBA.
Unreal.
How about that?
Just massively.
And an interesting stat on that, he had more assists in college as a basketball player than he had strikeouts in his major league career as a baseballer.
That's unreal, isn't it?
I saw that the other day.
Love a good Tony Gwynn stat.
Oh.
We have a couple here and there, don't we?
They're almost as good as the Nolan Ryan stat.
Almost. Tidbit 3. Moving on. There have been 15 unassisted triple plays since 1900. More rare than a perfect game.
Yeah.
I can't say I've seen one recently.
No.
And umpire here looks like he's going to...
There was one a few years ago. First and...
Was that unassisted?
Yeah, you normally get your usual sort of like first and second occupied, none out. They take off on a full count and line drive to sort of second base. Second base runs over, touches the base, and then tags the guy who was pretty much standing on second. That was one of the last ones I saw. I can't remember who the team was, but that's how it happened.
The last one I seen was the Tasmanian Devils versus the Magpies in under-8s T-ball at number 2. Actually, it was number 3. Toronto number 3 back then. That was the last one I seen, but they're pretty rare. Love this one. So Behrman is the first driver in the history of F1 to be on the grid with a driver that was a champion in the year he was born. Alonso still going around. Legend. Behrman did all right too. So might get a seat next year somewhere. What do you, Davo?
Yeah, so Cameron Maben hit a home run in 3 different decades for the Detroit Tigers. So the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, despite only playing 132 games for the franchise. So I'd say he'd been traded away a few times. They brought him back a few times and still sucked. But that's pretty cool.
I wonder if he just went up and down as well. Like he might have had stint. He probably did get traded away, but I wonder if he went up and down as well. Like
I reckon
back to
there's every
Triple A,
chance.
back up. It's a pretty cool stat though. Last one, Davo.
Yeah, so you went on about the age difference in the F1. So this the baseball, there's a good chance 17-year-old Ethan Salas will be catching for 37-year-old Yu Darvish at some point this spring. Darvish made his pro debut on 15th of June 2005. A year later, Salas was born June 1, 2006.
Unreal.
Crazy.
I believe he did get some bullpen action with him, mate. I don't think he's caught a game with him, though. But it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's crazy, 17-year-olds at that level.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're talking him up. They're talking him up that he's pretty good. So,
yeah, we'll see. There's plenty of good youngsters coming through, especially a few of our Aussies, mate. Bazana's just next level with his hitting at the moment, and the same as Jimmy Nadai. Even the likes of Blake Cavell and those kids that are coming through are absolutely crushing the ball. So it's really good for Australian baseball to see these guys crushing and getting the opportunities. So see what happens with Travis Bazana, but he's predicted the number 1 overall pick. So if he keeps hitting the ball the way he's doing, there's no way he's not going to be.
No, that's right.
Hitting close to 500, and I think today he had 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and it's just ridiculous. He's playing PlayStation, Randall. So
can't even do that on there.
That's it. I can't even do it either. That rounds out our tidbits for this week.